Welcome to our Wednesday evening Bible study. In this video, we're going to continue our series called Thankful. Leading up to Thanksgiving, each Wednesday night, we'll be talking about a different topic around being thankful. And this week, we're going to be talking about a thankful celebration. Before we do that, though, if you have not already, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure and hit that little bell for notifications so you get notified anytime we upload new content. Also, take a moment, jump over to Facebook and like and share this video post. Push it out to all your friends on your friend list. And then while you're at it, go ahead to Instagram and like our Instagram page and share our post on Instagram. So let's look at this. Tomorrow, we'll have a celebration. We'll have a celebration that has been around since before our country began. I remember as a boy in school learning about how the Indians and the Pilgrims came together for that very first Thanksgiving. And they celebrated this, this harvest that they had been blessed with. When they came together, they were celebrating that their Creator had blessed them with just such this bountiful harvest. And they came together for one reason. They were thankful. And although the holiday that we have now called Thanksgiving is vastly different than what the Pilgrims and the Indians celebrated all those years ago on what we call that first Thanksgiving, we should still have that same thanksgiving in our heart to our Creator God for His bountiful blessings in our life. How selfish of us would it be to this year, because it's been such a bad year, and let's face it, 2020 has stunk. It's been the most difficult year that I've ever lived in, and many of you would say the same thing. It's just been a difficult year, but how selfish of it would it be to cancel Thanksgiving and not do Thanksgiving at all just because it's been a bad year? Now, I know we're going to have to do things differently. We're going to have social distancing at Thanksgiving, and we're going to have our meals outside and our wearing masks. I know both my family and my wife's family have both been at the house at different days. We've been outside, and it's just been different. We've had to distance and all these things, and I'll be honest with you, I just don't like it. It's just not the same. And this year, and it's just been, if I never hear the word COVID-19 again, it'll be too soon. In fact, it echoes in my mind, and it just, I want to scream. And I know many of you are the same way. We're just sick of hearing about it. I was in a meeting recently. I said, how many of you are sick of hearing this word COVID-19? And people weren't just raising one hand, they were raising two hands. Man, I'm sick of hearing it, and we're all there. And this year has been a bad year. And the reality is we're probably going to have to be dealing with some of these same restrictions going forward, even into the new year. We're going to have to deal with these things. And so just because it's been a bad year, does that mean we cancel Thanksgiving? No, I think that would be really selfish of us. I want to encourage you tomorrow, as you sit down at Thanksgiving, I want you to have a celebration. I want you to have this time where you remember as a family, and maybe you have to do it through Zoom. Man, I know that's going to be difficult. I know it's going to be difficult when my family gathers and we've got to be outside under tents and in the garage and not be able to be in the house enjoying the warmth of the house. It's going to be difficult. But there's one thing I want you to remember. I want you to remember this one thing. If you don't remember anything else, I want you to remember this one thing, okay? God is still on His throne in glory, and COVID-19 or any other thing can't take Him off of it. God will always be on His throne. He will always be in charge, and there is nothing that is so bad that will take God off of his throne. He is still reigning supreme. He is still reigning in authority. He is still in control. He is still sovereign. He is still merciful. He is still all powerful. He is still God, and that will never, ever, ever change. There is no amount of evil that can dethrone the King of Glory. And for that reason, we should celebrate all God has done for us. I want to challenge you to find something and celebrate it and give thanks to God for his goodness to us. I want you tomorrow, as you sit down or with your families, I want you to have a wonderful celebration. Let this Thanksgiving Day, let it be a day where you open up your heart with celebration. Open up and celebrate all that God has done for you this year. Post it on social media. I mean, whatever you got to do, make your day, make Thanksgiving Day 2020, make it a day of celebration. Make it a day of rejoicing. Make it a day where you are glad in your heart because of the goodness of God. Put it on social media. Call a friend. If you're into TikTok, man, post a TikTok on it. If you Snapchat, whatever it is, just make this Thanksgiving a day of celebration. Even if you are not able to gather in person with your family like you normally do, still make it a day of celebration. Make it a day where you sit back and you give thanks to the eternal God for all that he has done for us. Tell somebody about your day of celebration. Tell somebody about what all God has done for you. Maybe go knock on your neighbor's door, stand 6 feet back, and just say, hey, I just got to tell you how God has blessed me this year. Make Thanksgiving 2020 a thankful celebration. Make it a time where you tell any and everybody all that God has done for you. Because the reality is today that no matter how bad 2020 may have been, God is still God. He is still the King of Glory. He still loves you. He still cares for you. He still has your best interest in mind, and God still wants to bless you. So just worship him. Just celebrate him. And so as you gather around the table tomorrow, here's what I want you to do. Whether it's in person or you're on Zoom, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pause everything. Pause the catching up with friends that you haven't seen or family you haven't seen in a while. Pause all that and be intentional about saying one thing, two things that you are thankful for. Be intentional about sharing with friends and family about all that you are thankful for in 2020. And then I want you to do one more thing for me. I want you to drop us a comment down below. I would love to read your comments about how God has been thankful or how you are thankful to God for what he has done for you this year. Let me encourage you. Have a thankful heart. Have a thankful witness. And can I tell you, if you have a thankful heart and you have a thankful witness, then you will have a thankful celebration. Celebrate Jesus. I'm reminded of that song we sang back in the 90s. It said, celebrate Jesus, celebrate. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate. Just celebrate all that he's done. God bless you. Be sure, drop us a comment down below. Give us a like, a thumbs up, and celebrate all that God's done for you.